Come here, Dizzy. Come here, Dizzy. Come here, I hear you. Desktop. YouTube. No. Getting coin collecting. Now YouTube. Stop. Stop. Hey, Thomas Jordan, how are you? Let me know if the sound is working. Um, I was just getting set up here. Good to see you. How are you doing today or tonight? Come here. You'll probably hear my cat. He, my cat's decided to join us this evening, so you'll probably hear him a little bit. Awesome, awesome. Glad to hear it. I thought I'd do some role searching because I've got a bunch of roles of since Rhode Island. Very cool. The setting of my favorite TV show, Family Guy. I love Family Guy. That's my guilty pleasure. Uh, I have a feeling that these pennies have been searched already because they're in these rolls like this. I forgot what you call these rolls, but the ones that are hand done. And on some of them, I don't know if I've got an example because I've looked through most of these coins. I had like $25 worth, and I've gone through them over a period of, a few weeks. But some of them had names and numbers on them and addresses. So I'm thinking probably that they've been gone through already, but the good news is they haven't found everything because you can't possibly find everything. So I'm gonna get my gloves out and I'll be right back. So let me get my gloves and I'll be right back. Welcome everyone that's joining the room. Good to have you. Where is my? There they are. I really need to wash. I need to wash my gloves at some point. I need to wash my gloves at some point. I have two pair. Well, I thought I had three. I think I gave one of them away. I meant to. Uh, but anyway, these are all circulated anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. But you know, better safe than sorry. And so much can be found in circulated rolls. A lot of people, a lot of people look through rolls, and some people get really, really lucky. Uh, the biggest example from this year was Megan Green, who found 1969 double to die obverse. It was an AU 58, I think, and it was a $25,000 coin. And she had found it just searching through rolls, just like this. So, and I've got cherry pickers, and I've got There are lots of websites you can use. You can get the Cherry Pickers Guide, which I've got, and that has your major listings. Then you got Variety Vista, which has almost all your other major listings and the Fuva Stanton stuff. And then you got DoubledDie.com, which is Wexler's website, and he has everything under the sun listed. Um, I don't tend to go to Wexler's because if they're that minor, I don't really care about them. But that may be a mistake because it's kind of nice to have even some minor varieties, you know. And he's got all the major ones too. But if you're only looking for major ones, and another book, yeah, Cab Seven. I love him. I love Ben. That's where I know you from. Very cool. Yep, must have been. It had to have been Cab Seven. He is. I had the weirdest. I meant to tell him. I had a dream that a bunch of us were at his place, and I don't know exactly where he lives. I just know it's in Pennsylvania or whatever. But we were all at his place, and we were hanging out, and we were gardening. It was really a weird dream, but it was really fun. It was a really really neat dream. I've got to tell him about it at some point. Yeah, that was a pretty cool dream. That was last night. Yeah, all I do is coins basically. I'm a coin collector, and I collect coins with mistakes on them. That's my specialty. I've been doing it for almost 30 years. I am 35 in January. And I just take my scope. All right, so look at the year. Make sure I've got this thing. All right, so it's not in focus. Yeah. Yep, I've been on the panel twice. I was on there last time. I was talking about how I was afraid I was not going to pass my inspection, and I was at risk of getting kicked out of my apartment. And through Cab 7 kicking my butt, and through family helping me, and friends helping me, I ended up passing. And I mean, it was pretty much near a miracle. All right, 1989. Yep, I'm a double amputee actually. Well, here we go, 1989. I have a spina bifida. I don't know if you're familiar with it. We got some nice machine doubling, it looks like, which is valueless, but nonetheless kind of cool. Um, that's where your spine doesn't fully develop before birth. And long story short, wherever there's damage, below that you'll have significant decrease in uh, ability to move, etc. I can't tell anything about that, so that's junk. Yeah, that's so cool. Cab 7 is such a great guy. Oh, look, 69D. Not a spot of doubling at all. Cab is one of the nicest people I have ever met. Uh, it's probably been right at a year ago that I've been going to his channel. I try to live stream on Mondays at around 7 p.m. my time, which is about right now. Uh, but lately I've been missing it. I've had some personal issues, and frankly, last Monday, I just forgot. I completely forgot. Let's see. Yep. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah. How old is your son? I'm just gonna. I can talk and look at these. By the way, I'm multitasking. I'm reading the room as I look at these coins, and I'm really just looking for anything out of the ordinary. This is what I do all night. And I want to thank everyone who's watching. We've got 8 people watching, and they're kind of quiet, and that's okay. Not everybody needs to be talkative. Let me see. I'm trying to remove some of that light. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've got. I love a good thumbs up because it helps me know that people appreciate my content. I'm actually gonna start. I started out really structured, and then I became really kind of loose with my content. So starting next week, I'm actually gonna get back onto a structure again. I'll do some recorded videos as well as some live stream again. I'm gonna move this closer to me so that I can see it better. All right, that's a little bit easier. But thank you so much. And if I'm not subscribed to you, well, let me check right now, actually. All right, I am subscribed to you now. You have got another subscriber, my friend. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of people don't really realize that the U.S. Owned the Philippines. So those are really cool coins. You got to do a YouTube video about them sometime. Wait, what year was that? I got 2002. So nothing out of the ordinary, really. Okay. What? Oh, I dropped one and I can't get it. Oh well. My cat can play with it. That's in nasty shape. Gross. 36 years old. Oh yeah. Mm. I was what year was that? 2011. It's 2011. All right, so I'm gonna do some math here. I'm trying to think. I believe it was 2011 when I lost my legs. So 2018 minus 2011 is 7 years ago. So 34 minus 7. So I was 27. I was 27 when I lost my legs. Not fun, but I'd gotten so many infections from open wounds that really it was kind of although I hated losing my legs, it was kind of a blessing to that the infections ended. You know what I mean? It was so good to be rid of, for once and for all, the infections and the hospitalizations and the doctors' offices and all that nasty junk that goes with it. So I wouldn't recommend it, but oh, that's not what I was looking for. Pretty thick, but I think that's normal. Let's see. Yeah, that's normal. But yeah, I went through many years of going through hospitalizations and doctors. Look, FG is almost missing. I wouldn't call that enough to keep, but anyway. So is he a below the knee or above the knee amputee? 1968. Lots of wear. Yeah, they probably are not fake. I wouldn't think. Now, if I mean, it depends on who you talk to. Some people will definitely try to take advantage of you, and so they will tell you that they're fake. But on the other hand, some of them could be fake. It's hard to say, but I mean, it's certainly reasonable to think you've got coins from the Philippines when the U.S. When we had territory there. That makes sense to me. So I wouldn't automatically assume they're fake at all. But I've actually been. I mean, the thing I like about the coin hobby is most people are honest. Most people are just the on the business side are in it to make a living. And if they're not interested in your stuff, they'll just tell you they're not interested in your stuff. That said, there are a few people that want to try to get your stuff for next to nothing and will try to use you. I have a 1974 D Eisenhower dollar. The only thing that is special about it is it's a really high grade. And for that particular year, high grades are hard to find. So it's a 66. And a lot of people were trying to tell me it was a 63, a 62, which would make the coin worth face value when it's about $100 coin. So people will lie to you. All right, this is a lesson for people who are looking for the rare 1982 D small date copper. In 1982, we switched to copper plated zinc. And so we had several different cents. We had the 1982 D large date. Hey, DMV. Yeah, I completely forgot about last week. I was exhausted, and all of a sudden I looked down at my clock, and it was like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, holy crud. So, well, thank you for hitting the like. I appreciate it. Again, there were, I think it's, let's see, there's the 1982D small date and large date, and they have 1982P, and the only rare coin is the 1982 small date Denver that's made of copper. You've got some that are made of copper plated zinc. This is a large date. This is not a small date. And I'm going to show you, for those of you who don't know the difference, I'm going to show you what now you're looking for. That would be good, Thomas. I hope that they can. All right. If we look at this picture, notice the angle of that 2. And notice the kind of oval top of the 8. Whereas in the small date, we have a curve to the bottom of the 2. We have a very circular, perfect circular top to the round date. If you find a 1982 small date from Denver that weighs 3.1 grams, you've got the valuable one. But your chances are 2 in 6 billion. So the odds of finding them are worse than winning the lottery. So just something to think about. But this is a good example of the large date, one of the common ones. Well, if you remember when I was in Cab 7 channel just about 2 or 3 weeks ago when you were on, I stated that I was a constable and they came to my house that I cleaned up. Oh, yeah. Oh, and oh God, Thomas, I just read that your son still has a blood infection. Those are bad. I had I when I was on intravenous antibiotics, I kept getting yeast infections. Wow, look at that damage. Here's a great example of post-mint damage, y'all. This thing is torn all to heck, and it just kills the value. I've had yeast infections in my blood, and one time I actually got staph infection in my blood on top of pneumonia, and that was that literally did almost kill me. I was in the hospital for 3 months. Ooh, 2009D. This is one of the special Lincoln cents. No major doubling that I could tell. And this is this is what's it called? One of these years. Oh, really? 2009. You ought to get them a set of these. You can find them pretty cheap. Um, they made 5 different reverse or tails designs that year. This is one of them. They've got There's one where he's in a log cabin. There's one where he's here at the Capitol, or is this yeah, the Capitol. There's one with the shield, which is the one that we always have. There's one where he's sitting on a log reading a book, and then one more that I can't seem to think of. There were five that year, like I said. I've probably got a sticker or something that shows all of them. Yeah, this is the current design. I hate this design. I absolutely hate it. The shield, I just don't. I think it's ugly. I just think it's ugly. But that's just me. Some people like these designs. Oop, come on. I need to get a piece of paper that doesn't look doubled to me. What else do we have? Some of these are in good shape and some of these are in really bad shape. This one's in really bad shape. 1981. This is really too damaged to even look at. There are some that if they're too damaged, I won't even look at them. Oh, 1999. So we're going to look for uh, Wide AM, the proof reverse. So let's check it out. First, we check the arc, so it's not. Absolutely not. Nothing special about it, but we're going to check initials too, and again, they're the plain initials. But still worth checking out. $2017P. This was the only year, and is the only year, that there is a P for Philadelphia under the date on the Lincoln penny. On the penny, this is the only year you'll find that P. They did it for the 225th anniversary of the Philadelphia Mint. And what's really cool is they didn't tell anybody they were doing it. I'm talking about the Mint, of course. And the Mint released it, and this one guy found it and said that shouldn't have a mint mark. And he took it to some grading companies. The grading companies could not determine that it was counterfeit, but they couldn't determine it was real. And they contacted the Mint, and that's when the Mint said, "Ha ha, you caught us. We put a P under this one this year." There's a Denver. So anyway, that's kind of a cool story about the 2017s. Yeah, and none of them talk, and you might be able to tell me how many thumbs down do I have? Can you tell me how many thumbs downs I have? I get about 7 per video. People like to come in my room and lurk. Some people are legitimately just listening and hanging out, and that's cool, but a lot of people actually like to come in and lurk. I had one person, well, I'm not going to get into that. People have not been very nice to me in the last couple of weeks. And some people have been great. I've got some that are just awesome people. And then I mean, it's YouTube. What can I say? It's YouTube. That's too nasty to even look at. Here's 2000 D. Oops. Whoa. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. Something going on with his feet? I can't tell. Oh well. So do you collect coins, or did you just happen to have those? Did you just happen to find those? 2004. There we go. Okay. By the way, I'm sorry if there's a little bit of a delay. It says that the live stream is pretty healthy, so that's good, but there's always going to be a little bit of a delay on the live stream. That's just how YouTube does it. $97D. Whoa, was that a rotated reverse or did just accidentally? No, I accidentally flipped it. Okay. I accidentally moved it that far. Those are kind of wavy. Hmm. This one, oh man. Dropped it. One good one. That makes me mad. Not mad, just frustrated a little bit. 2001, that's kind of, is that a little thick maybe? Can't tell. Probably not. I think we're normal. Too dirty to even look at. Some of these are nasty shape. Well, thank you. cool. Oh, here we go. 60D. Usually these have a lot of RPMs or repunchment marks. But I'm not seeing one right now. And no large date over small date, etc. That might be a die break. Definitely have some damage. Cool. Let's see. I've never just sat here on cam and looked at coins before, really. It's kind of fun. If I discover anything, y'all get to see it live. Probably won't, but you never know. Because there is stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff out there yet to be discovered. Nineteen, ooh, 77. See? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. My name's David. And yeah, you're welcome to come by anytime. And I'd love to see if you get a chance. Let me know if you're going to live stream about your coins or if you want to come here and bring them. You know, we could do some kind of something. But I'd love to see those. That sounds really cool. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, Lulu is awesome, and Green Bay Wacky. Yeah. What's that? Oh, blah. Yeah, I love. Yeah, tell Cab7 I said hi. If you don't, if you see him before I do, I'm gonna actually be looking out for him. Seeing if he's in a live stream tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm hoping he'll live stream pretty soon. Ben is such a good guy. Always means well for everybody. Here's another 82 large date that's Philadelphia. Again, this is common no matter what it weighs. Oh, Donna Shore. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Donna's great too. And yeah, everybody in Green Bay Wack. I mean, well, Green Bay Wacky's room too, but everybody in Cab7's room is just awesome. He's a good guy. He's helped me out emotionally a lot. He's a good friend to have. Thank you. Yeah, if y'all would give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. If not, I understand. Uh, I know I'm gonna have 7 thumbs down. I'm telling you right now, I predict it. It happens on every single one of my videos consistently. This is one you might want to weigh too. I'm not going to, but there are 1983. I think it's one, maybe 1983 copper cent. I think I'm like 99% sure. $99D. Man, this guy's had it rough. Thomas, I really appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to anytime you want. Hey, hi ho, how are you doing? I'm looking through coins tonight. I've never done that on cam, and I couldn't think of anything to talk about tonight. And I completely forgot last week. I had a brain fart, and literally it was like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Monday, and I'm supposed to have a chat, and I'm not. So I got a little mixed up there. So what are you up to tonight? Lazy day? Yeah, I know the feeling. Starting, I think next week, I'm going to get back focused on more topics and have more structure to my chat. But I'm like, tonight I just want to do something a little different. Just hang out. We got 7 people watching, and but nobody's really talking. Thomas Jordan was here. I don't know if you know him. He's in. He's part of. He's in Green Bay Wacky's room and Cab 7. I don't really go to Green Bay Wacky's room like I should, but I'm a huge fan of Cab 7. 88D. Nothing special. Die. What? Mm, fatigued, probably? I'm guessing die fatigue. Yeah. Yeah, that's. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Thomas. You see my email in the that corner right there? If you'll shoot me an email, That's my email right there. Coinwriter@hotmail.com. I'm any error and variety person. I'm really looking forward to going to the fun show. I'm going to do an exhibit. I can't go into too much detail in case one of the judges ends up in the room, and it could happen. But I'm going to have an exhibit at the fun show in Orlando, and that'll be exciting. It'll be my first exhibit at fun. Actually, I can't remember if I mentioned this in one of my. Yeah, it was probably one of my last videos. The Fun Convention was the very first time where I met JT Stanton. I was probably 7 or 8. It was so cool. He was such a nice guy. I miss him. 98D. Exactly. Cab always says he accepts you the way you are. And he does. He really does. I went to him when I was having all my problems, and the one thing he would not let me do is feel sorry for myself. He's more like, look, you can get through this. Step up, do what you can, and you get through it. And that's what I needed to hear at the time. And I did, and I got through it, and life went on. Oh, nasty. Hi ho. Do you mainly do you only do silver? Exactly. The sun's gonna come up tomorrow. 99D. I only want it if it's a wide AM, and I don't think there is a 99D wide AM. I'd love to find one. Gold, sometimes platinum. That's cool. Too rich for my blood, but one of these days, it's gonna happen. We all start somewhere, and you just kind of keep going, and as long as you're having fun. Honestly, if you'd asked me when I was, when I was 5, if you'd asked me if I'd ever even meet Bill Fiva or JT Stanton, much less become mentored by Bill, I would have told you you're crazy. Then if you'd said, and by the way, you'll be on the board of governors of Coneka years later, and you'll go to summer seminar and all this stuff, and I would say, there's no way. This this uh, this hobby has a way of granting your dreams. You just have to pursue them. That for that must be the reflection. Yeah. Thank you, Thomas. And like I said, I'm not sure what I'll do next week, but I will figure out something to do. Yeah, I appreciate all thumbs ups and subscribers and likes and all that good stuff. Thank you for your support. I'm actually, this is the one of the, I told you I'm going to Fun next January, this coming January. It's going to be one of the only coin shows. Well, I went to Orlando last year, or maybe it was the year before last, with Mom. Uh, she's a coin collector too. She loves love tokens, which I need to do a video about at some point. But anyway, I don't get to spend much time with her, much less go to coin shows. But she's gonna go to Fun with me. The best way to preserve zinc coins, I have no idea. Honestly, the ones I get my hands on, unless they're, like 2017, like this one, um, they rot really badly. Zinc rot is horrible. Um, if you find out, let me know. Because I'd like to keep some of the 2017 Ps preserved pretty well, but I don't know other than putting them in flips. But even then, I mean, if you're getting them out of change like I am, there's no telling who has already touched them and what all they've already been exposed to. So, if you find out, let me know. Because I'd love to know. Because the zinc, they're notorious for just not lasting at all. And I don't know if you were in here when I said it, but I'll say it again. I hate the shield scent designs. The Lincoln Scent shield scents are just awful, in my opinion. Well, I can't get this roll open. Lulu Love You has a lot of animals. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I've got my cat, which is around here somewhere. Um, I love him and hate him. Not really. I love him, but he gets annoying sometimes. He actually broke a plate today. He literally he looked me in the eye and knocked it off the table. I'm like, what did I do to you today? Yeah, he was not happy. Cats, but he's so smart. I mean, he knows when I call his name, and he knows tricks. He knows to hop up on my lap for attention. I'll say hop up and pat my lap, and he will come and jump up. Wait, what year was this? Let me double check this. Oh, 91, yeah. Okay, we're good. He's a good cat though. Dizzy, what are you doing? What you doing, little buddy? Eight, 12. I've been streaming for how long now? Um, am I still streaming? Can you let me know in chat if you still see me streaming? That's yes, you do still see me streaming? Because I've got my video, what do you call it? Okay, I've got my live streaming open in Google Chrome, and it said an error occurred. Please try again later. And I've got a playback ID error. But as long as I can see myself in OBS and chat's working, then that'll work for me. 96D. Oh, no, that's 2001. Philadelphia. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know why I got that error. I'm not worried about it though, as long as y'all can hear and see me. 1984. Come on, give me a doubled ear. Do this. Let's do it. Come on, give me a doubled ear right here on live stream. How cool would that be? Come on. Let's see. Show me a doubled ear. And nope, not even close. That would have been such a cool live stream moment, though. That would have been awesome. Okay, Mylar Flip, which I've got, and kept in humidity control. That's the one thing I don't have. I'm wondering. I've thought about getting a like a safe. Would that? I think aren't they humidity controlled, or at least some of them? '93. I should probably get a safe just for the humidity control. All right, I'm trying to think. That's close AM. That should be close AM. Yeah. Use the absorb. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. The little packet. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that'd be a lot easier. I'll just get that instead. That's a really good idea. Thank you. I knew there had to be a way to slow down the process of decaying and rotting and all that. All right, 97. So we're looking at the ear, but there's no doubled ear or anything else. It looks like. Check the reverse. Nothing. Yeah, I'm thinking. What about these red boxes that I have? Could I just throw one in there? You think? I forgot what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. 2006. Okay. This isn't a bad looking coin for being circulated. Oh, really? Yeah, I forgot what they're called, but it's silica something, isn't it? I'll have to Google it and find out. But that's a really good idea. A little bit of a double rim going on. What year is this? 85. Oh, a lot of dye fatigue. Look at that. Dye deterioration. Oh, really? I did not know that. That is good to know. Yeah, I didn't. I don't know much about collectible metals. I mean, like precious metals. I've just always done the errors and varieties, and so I mean, I know silver and gold are collectible, obviously, but I can't afford gold, and I've only got a couple ounces or a few ounces of silver, and I bought them earlier in the year before they hit $14 an ounce. Oh, yeah, that's true. Wow. So hold on to the zinc cents. I'm gonna have to start doing that. Would you do hold on to like AU and above, or would you just do mint state? Like, see, this to me is nasty. Unless I took some acetone or something to it, which I don't even want to try to do. This to me would not be worth saving. Looks like it's even got some dye fatigue and all this spotting and nastiness. So you basically do the coins for the metals. Metals. You do like silver rounds and bars and that kind of thing too. Cool. Do you think I haven't checked it lately, but I know like I bought when silver was around $16 an ounce. Then it dropped down to like 14, and I don't know what it's at now. But do you think it's going to go back above 16 anytime soon? Like in the next few months? Ooh, 99. Let's see if it's a close AM. I mean, a wide AM. Don't want it to be a close AM. Want it to be a wide AM. Oh, that's as close as you can get. Wow, that sucks. Oh man. So the one time I decided, and again, I didn't invest a lot. I mean, I bought a few ounces. But the one time I tried to invest a little bit in silver, it it bottoms out on me. Yeah, that's a good point. Interest is guaranteed. I've got family that has a little bit in the stock market, and they just live off of they're not live off of. They don't have that much, but get they get dividends every month. And I've never done any of that. My mom has actually thought about giving me a couple of shares of stock for like my Christmas or birthday or something. Wow. Under this under this dirt, this is a really shiny coin. Look at that luster. I mean, it's got some dirt and scum, but that is a really shiny coin underneath all that. That's pretty nice. I probably won't keep it, but it's still nice. Look at that. That's got to be AU, right? Yeah. Let me see that. All right. It's definitely got wear, but the luster is just amazing. I don't have my grading book out right now. That was pretty. 2003. Looks like we got maybe, oh, I don't know, maybe some dye fatigue. Can't tell. Oh, hi, ho, Silver. Are you on Facebook? There's a Silver. I I ended up not. I ended up. I think unjoining them just because it was not my thing. But there's a Silver Miners or Silver Collectors or something group. That's all that they do. 2016. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, you're probably better for it. It's kind of the worst of the internet. It's not exactly productive, and I say this as a person who's on it a lot. It's not exactly productive or very nice at times. 2014. This one's pretty shiny. Whoa, wait. Let me look at that ear. What? Wait a minute. Is that okay? That threw me off for a second. That looks like a double ear for a second, but it's just the way that it's. Wow, that was weird. I had to do a double take on that for a minute. Wow. My heart just about skipped a beat. With the right speed and the right angle, that looked just like a double deer. That would have been nice. Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, and there's so much, the news is bad enough. There's enough hate in regular news, but it's amplified on Facebook. It's just, and it's on both sides that I've seen. Um, Hi, buddy. Hi, kitty. What's up? Hey, hey. Hi. I hear you. I hear you, kitty. But yeah, it's man. Oh, it's scary on Facebook how bad people get on both sides. It's people are mean, and some people are really nice. But Facebook can bring out the worst in people. Nothing. Darn it. Exactly. Yeah, that's how I need to. That's how I'm getting more and more every day. I mean, I might go to 3 or 4 websites, read the headlines, and then I'm done. I was like, okay, that's enough for that's enough of the outside world for me today. Too much. Hi, if you want to come here, you can. Hop up, hop up, hop up. Hang out with me. Hop up, hop up, hop up. Would you hop up? Very good. Okay. Here, let me take off my gloves for a minute. I've got a cat to pet. I don't know if y'all can see him. There we go. There's my kitty. Oh, you decided it's time to cuddle, huh? I have to let him cuddle when he decides, otherwise I'll never get to cuddle with him. You're right, there isn't much we can do about the outside world. I mean, we can do a little bit, but not much. Yeah, this cat, I've had him since he was 4 weeks old. He was abandoned at the public library, and my nephew and my mom found him. And he was apparently the runt of the litter, and so the mom abandoned him. And oh, you're so sweet. Someone had to take care of him. He had to be bottle fed every 2 hours on the hour. And mom had to go out of town for a few weeks. And so it was up to me to take care of him. And at the time, we thought it was a girl. Really cute thing. It was about that tall. I mean, that big, just literally fit in the palm of my hand. And he'd climb up and get kind of like he is now, but he would fit much better. And we thought he was a girl. But then when he was about 6 months old, he had gotten much bigger and he was positioning himself. And I just happened to look over and see that it was a guy. So he went from Daisy to Dizzy. And you can tell he's not the runt anymore. He's a pretty good sized cat. You're not right. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Literally, this is how he would sit when he was, that small. He still thinks he's tiny, but he's not. You are so heavy, buddy. And I know you get it from me. He eats when I eat too. Like anytime I go to the fridge, he'll run to his bowl. You okay, buddy? We're having a little intermission here, I'm afraid. Gotta get the cat love when I can. Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? You a good boy. And he'll stay like this until he's had enough. And then he won't want anything to do with me. Oh, you okay? You alright, buddy? I love my kitty. You're a good boy. Yeah, definitely. I kind of like it. He's super independent, but then he gets in moods like this, and it's like, oh. When I was a teenager, I had a cat, a little black and white cat. Had him for like 9 years, and he died. But anytime I would be gone for a few days, like I had a lot of hospitalizations and or trips or whatever. I would be gone for a few days, and I'd come back, and he would avoid me completely. Like he'd go across to he'd like go across the room to the other side of the room, and just look at me, and just make sure that he knew. Oh, you've had enough, huh? And just like that, he's had enough. But anyway, he would look at me, and sure enough, he would only, oh, dude, what are you doing? Get off my, no, you got, don't you, hey, get off. You're messing with my live stream. I can't, get down, get down, get down, get down. You're messing with my live stream, dang it. Come here. What a jerk. Anyway, I don't know if I'm even live streaming anymore. All right, I'm still streaming. That was crazy. Anyway, long story short, he would come back to me when he had enough attention. Just like this brat who has decided that he's had enough attention, so he's just going to leave me alone and be a jerk for tonight. But at least he gave me a little bit of attention. And I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I'm probably going to quit here pretty soon. Probably go through a few more coins. Oh, I didn't put my gloves back on. Yeah, that's probably a good sign that it's time to stop here in a minute. Oh, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put these. Maybe I need to. You too, hi ho. Thank you for stopping by, and I will definitely see you again. Ah, some other time. I stream every Monday at about 7:30 Central. Um, well, 7:15 to 7:30 ish is when I start. And but y'all have a great night, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Give me a like and thumbs up if you can, and I will definitely see y'all in a week or so. I'm also going to try to have more structure and do some more recorded content as well as live content. So anyway, thank you so much. See y'all next.